Hello and welcome to this Arria Investment Analyst Showcase. Today's session is on ESG. The first example shows a methodology for performance attribution published and authored by Dr. Philippe Gregoire in the Journal of Performance Measurement in the fall of 2019. This explains a way to augment investment performance. Here we're simply showing market standard GICS sector hierarchy, augmenting the investment performance with additional attribution effects, our NLG to help the user to consume the information, describes in plain language the additional effects. So traditional allocation and selection effects are augmented with the screening effect and the ESG effect. We can see throughout the narrative that's being created on demand, on the fly by Arria, there are traditional words from Brinson attribution and now additional terms. Also included in this example is standard common ex post risk statistics, for example, information ratio, volatility, and correlation or R squared. Each and every time we interact with the data, pick a time frequency, pick a portfolio, on demand, in real time, subject to Wi-Fi, our NLG is created for the consumer at once. The second example is on carbon neutral and exposes climate risk. Again, Dr. Philippe Gregoire published this methodology in the Journal of Performance Measurement and copyrighted this time in the spring of 2022. This example, different portfolio selection, different data for the sake of consistency, still exposing hierarchy according to GIC sectors. Pick a time period. You can see that as soon as we change the portfolio, change the period, our Arria natural language is generated on demand. Carbon emissions are generally exposed in a footprint per unit of tons. Then there's a mitigation of that carbon effect by the investment made to reduce the emissions. The third example is on emissions as published by each country in the world. And the source in this example is our world in data over this time period. Naturally, and again on demand, the language starts to bring to life a visualization in dashboard. We can clearly see without any NLG, China is the main contributor. So all we're going to do is retell the same story with NLG and simply exclude China. Different words are exposed, different commentary, depending on where we're navigating. So I'm clearly just using presentation layer. Doesn't have to be Power BI. This is the example for today. I'm simply dragging, dropping, pointing, clicking. Arria NLG is point, click, done.